Hey, energy. Yes, we are back for another Sip Happens with Shauna. And I brought notes this time. Lots of notes, just because there's so much going to happen. I'm excited about this one. I've got some really good insider information. So yeah, we are going to get busy. If I'm looking down at a note, yeah, ignore that fact. So here we go. One more time. It is the March edition of Sip Happens with Shauna. Oh, and like I just have this little tidbit too. So, you know, we're coming into the month of March, and March is, you've heard that saying, March comes in like a lion, it goes out like a lamb. I was wondering, what the heck is that about? So like, this is one of the notes, and I had to write it down because that proverb, March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb, that is the oldest written record of this from 1732 in a book by Mnemology, I think it was. Thomas Fuller, back in 1732. So, you know, that's an extra tidbit because I can do that kind of stuff. So, so yeah, here we go. It is Sip Happens with Shauna. Squeak. So the SSG is going to have some amazing things in March, but let's recap what the SSG did in February 1st. There was a ton of things that were happening. First and foremost, Slotiversaries. Wow, so many people were celebrating their Slotiversaries from 2011 and 12 and 13. We have some serious, amazing members that have been playing this game for a very long time, and I personally am always so excited to see those. And I know the admins have a wonderful time popping out a brand new post of, whoa, congratulations, happy Slotiversary. And, you know, here's something to help you celebrate because, you know, that should be celebrated. So that's fun. And then the contests. Oh, well, so yes, happy Slotiversary to everybody who celebrated in the month of February. If you aren't aware, I guess I should have fixed that one or said it properly in proper order. I get ahead of myself. That's okay. We'll just, you know, recap the recap really fast on that. Slotiversaries. Check your Smash Market. Just open that up. On the left, you will see your pretty little profile with your anniversary date of when you started playing the game. When it's that day or a day before, even if it's just a day after, post that picture in the SSG, and the admins will gift you with a little token of our "we're so excited for you" factor. So yeah, happy Slotiversary to everybody who celebrated in the month of February. I cannot wait to see how many more in the month of March. Contests, there you go. Wow, February had an insurmountable amount of contests, right? We had Nick's Super Board for the Super Bowl. Thanks, Nick, that was a fun one. That always brings out, wow, what a game, right? Defense, ooh. Yeah, but anyway, so Nick had that game. And then Maria, that lady was busy. Do you know she did over a dozen contests in the month of February? February is a short month, right? Over a dozen. That means, like, think about that. There was a brand new contest you could enter every 2 to 3 days. And here's the thing about those contests. If you don't enter, you can't win. Any prize is a fun prize to get, right? And it doesn't take much. 99% of the time, it's a fast little screenshot. They're simple, they're easy. Get involved. And oh my stars, just wow. The prizes, there were wild cards, wild gold cards, gems, but not just 10 gems or 20 gems or 30 gems. It was a 500 gems on a lot of those contests. Gems, that's like Slotto Gold, folks. So yeah, enter those contests. Shay is another one. Every time that little girl's on duty, you will see a Slotto Hunt or a mystery challenge contest. She runs those methodically every time she's on duty. She blurs those pictures. I cannot guess them half the time because my eyes don't do that blurry stuff. It's like just, but you know, All you have to do is look at a picture, guess the game. How simple is that? Again, enter those contests, folks. That's why we work so hard to try to put them out for you. It's just a little extra fun, trying to get some engagement with you guys, trying to do something to give you something for all intent and purposes free. Because all you have to do is take a screenshot. It rarely takes much spinning to enter. So yeah, get into there. So yeah, contests. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite contests was the Boop to Boop video contest. Bev, yeah, she did. Like, oh, I saw that one and my eyes just did a little pop because it's like, oh, that lady, schmexy, booty boopy, she did. Yes, so congratulations on those. It was fantastic. We had Cupid's Arrow. I think that's my personal favorite for the month of February. Why? Because I really like to hear how members appreciate each other, how they help each other, and that's what the SSG ultimately is all about. I wish we saw more of that instead of, having to ask for that. I wish there were, a lot more posts saying, hey, this person is awesome. Hey, this person in my clan is great. Oh my stars, I met this person in person, or hey, I talk to this person every day in Messenger, or yada yada, sharing life, all because the game brought us together, right? So yeah, that's totally cool. So we're gonna move on. Oh, nope, one more. We did get a Spotlight Saturday in the month of February as well. So thanks, Karen, for that. So that's the recap of, the chaos and the mayhem and all the other things that happened in February. But now it's time to move on for the month of March, exclusive SSG only. Yeah, here we go. Are you ready? Yep, here we go. Coming up in the month of March, we have a brand new Boop-dilla-boop game. Oh yeah, brand new. I have no idea what it entails. I have no idea what the play mechanisms are going to be. The only eavesdropping bit of information I was able to gather, because this information is hard to come by, and eavesdropping is difficult. I mean, I'm getting older. It's not as easy as it used to be. It's like all this hair in the way, and you got to lift the hair up and try to, don't get caught, right? If they see me, I'm in huge trouble. So yeah, eavesdropping, I know for a fact that there will be another Betty Boop game coming. So the question is, what contest do you think we're gonna have? It's gotta be like double Doop to Boop. So right, we have to double that boop. Maybe Maria can ask people to do a little flapper dance. Not me, because if I did any flappage, I'd spill my coffee. Not allowed. But that might be fun. So that could be something really interesting. I'm excited to see the new Boop game, and I'm excited to see what contest Maria throws out for that one. So readjusting these glasses, because now we are moving on to what will be next for the SSG, and that would be celebrating Women's Day. This one is not your typical Women's Day image, right? It's the strong women, stuff like that. But this one I liked a lot. Women helping each other instead of tearing each other down. That's what Women's Day, in my opinion, is all about. Because women, when you get a good group of women friends and stuff like that, men, you could lift us up as well. But women lifting each other up, I think, is very, very important. So that is going to be happening. We will have contests for that. I know for a fact that Fetty's got one coming in down the pipeline for that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a bit of a challenging. You need to choose. You're going to need to maybe pick a team. Whose team are you going to be on? So is it going to be the lifting up team or the other team? And I don't know what other name the other team could be. But yeah, Fetty will also have a throwdown challenge between Lucy and Betty. So get ready to pick your team and then throw down and be balls to the walls, right? Are you allowed to say balls to the walls on a video? I'm sure you can. I did, whatever. So, in the month of March, on the 14th of March, March. Yes, March. I'm out of February. 14th of March, Melbourne meetup, right? You're going to see Darren. You're going to see Maria. I'm not sure who else will show up, but it has been known to have Karen Frank show up. Nicole shows up. Sarah Graham shows up. Bev shows up. Va va boom Bev, you know, with the Betty Boop da Boop video. She'll have clothes on, I promise. Karen will be there probably. Who else shows up? I can't remember off the top of my head. I had the names and I was ready for this. I was like practicing. I was ready. And now my brain went just like that. It's like poof, gone. Chaos, you know, bing, bing, bing. So yeah, the Melbourne meetup, they will be meeting up on the 14th at 2 p.m. Transportation Hotel, Federation Square on level 2. And bring a friend. Even if they don't play Slotomania, if you don't want to show up on your own and just like, oh, I'd rather not. Heck, bring your husband, bring your auntie, bring your uncle, you know, no children, please. Everybody over the age 21 if possible, because Maria will drink wine. She does. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, but yeah, she'll drink a glass of wine or a cocktail. With Maria, you just never know. But be there if you possibly can on the 14th for the Melbourne meetup. The tips and hints, tips and trips of everything of that one is in the pinned post in the SSG. What does that mean? That means if you want information about an event like the Melbourne meetup, go into the group, click the featured tab. You may have to scroll through a couple posts. You will find all my stars, like the promo post with G, the daily dashes. Every day they're posted for you. Because we have this event coming up, Maria has pinned and posted that. So you will see it. But you do sometimes have to kind of go looking for information. I know it's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's not that difficult either. It's just scroll or use the mouse and scroll. So yeah, check out that feature tab, folks. There are tons and tons of things up in there. So there we go. So moving on to mid-month. This is going to be kind of fun. Oh, look at that. It's kind of a flashback. It's an oldie but a goodie. So I can confirm that an oldie but a goodie slot is going to make a debut return in Slotomania. What is it? I don't know. I dropped my pen when I was eavesdropping and heads went up and it's like, ooh, is someone listening? And I scurried like a little fat rat, like you would not believe. Like it was hilarious. I ran and then I got out of breath, so I stopped. And I stood there going, all kind of afeared, like scared, you know, maybe just a little worried that someone actually saw who it was. But no, they didn't. And they went back to their chatting. And so I eavesdropped one more time. And there's a slot machine returning. What's it going to be? I don't know. But I really believe that all those older players, you know, from 2011, 2012, 13, 14, y'all going to see something that you like. And you're going to know exactly what it is. So, yeah, we need to really get excited about this one. I can tell you, I personally never played this one. And I'm not sure why. Maybe it wasn't there when I finally started playing the game. I don't know. I started playing in 2015, I think. 2014 maybe. But, yeah, it was gone. So, yeah, an oldie but a goodie. So I can say one thing in the sense that, you know, Nick, if you're going to put pizza down on the table for supper, pineapple don't belong on it. That's all I can say about it. Because, you know, just saying. If you think you know the game that's going to be returning, $10 as Maria's going to put a, hey, watch Shauna's Sip and Spin. And if you know the answer to this question, which is going to be which old game do you think is returning, which slot game is returning, answer in the comments. And you could win, you know, gems or picks or whatever she puts in there. Again, here's a really simple contest. All you have to do is take a guess. Just take a guess. Just don't put pineapple on your guess because that would just not be cool. Nick would like it, but, you know, Nick like, ugh. Yeah, not supposed to be the way it is. So, moving on. we have St. Patrick's Day in the month of March as well. And no doubt there will be tons of contests for that one. Go Green Day, or so everybody posts a selfie wearing green, or finding green in the game, taking a screenshot of a lucky win, or yeah, I'm not sure how that'll work because nothing says lucky win, but you know, we could try to get them to do a lucky win screen or something. And you know, anything fun for green. I have something for green that I think would be really fun, would be a limerick. And this wasn't my idea, so I'm not going to say, oh, I came up with this all on my own, because it was actually Maria, the queen of games, right? But she said, what about a limerick? And it's like, oh, poem, a limerick. I don't know if I could do a limerick, but I managed one. And this one may get me in a little trouble. It may not, you know, well, but I'm going to run with it anyway, because, you know, chaos, right? Are you ready? Here we go. When Lucy steps into the fray, the SSG rivals all pray. With a rainbow in sight and the gold held tight, she'll snatch all your winnings away. So yeah, I probably should. I mean, it's not, I'm not wrong, right? Not wrong. So yeah, if I went too far and you never see me again, just, you know, it was fun while it lasted, right? Okay, so here we go. Another thing that shall be coming up in the month of March, Spinner Clash. So do we remember what that was? It was a tournament of sorts, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was like limited to 50 people. I don't recall all the exacts. I do know that clicking the eye for information on anything that's going on in the game is crucial. It gives you the information of what you need to do, how you need to do it, how it works, how you can do things or that things, and what you can get. So like different prizes at different levels or blah, blah. I'm not gonna fib. I don't think I ever actually participated in Spinner Clash intentionally. So, but that's making a return. So that's gonna be kind of fun, because I know there's a lot of people out there who love to be competitive. It's something there, and this is gonna be very cool. But they're gonna switch it up a little bit. And again, I don't know how that switch is, so just make sure you look for the information. If you're unsure, come into the SSG. Whether Maria does a YouTube video on it, she might do that. Whether she does just a write-up of an explanation, she may do that. Come into the SSG, look for it if you can't figure it out, before you go spinning and losing all your coins, and then you're like, what the heck, I thought I did this right. So yeah, if you have any tips, suggestions for Spinner Clash, or any other thing for that, you know, for that matter, let me know. I will share them here, because SSG is always giving out amazing tips, and people are always correcting me because I may say something wrong, which is, you know, like not unusual. It's like, oh, thanks. I forgot I knew that. Or I'll forget something. It's like, oh yeah, I knew that, but I forgot that I knew that, and then I forgot to say that. So the members, again, of the SSG are fantabulous. So there you go. The next amazing thing that is so exciting coming in is status boost. Whoa, we all love status boost. I don't think I know of anybody who has ever complained about the promo status boost, but it's going to be with a twist. And what is that twist? I don't know. I just know that it's going to make a return, and it's going to be amazeballs, because it's a status boost. Hello, we love status boost. Boosted coins, boosted bonuses, boosted this, boosted, like everybody gets a boost. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I wish I had more details for you, but I actually don't. And it's because, you know, I'm not in the memo chain. It's like when the memo came out to, hey, sign up for hey, put me on the memo list because I really want to know everything. I was drinking coffee, maybe, I don't know, but I'm not on that. But I can tell you, status boost is coming out. So we have a little more tidbitty thing to go on, and that would be, moving on from that one, what tidbit thing? Well, it's gonna be there's something super cheeky, super duper cheeky coming towards the end of the month of March. It's not what you're thinking. Or is it? It could be. All depends. If you're thinking like I'm thinking, probably not. If you're thinking like maybe Jazzy thinks, maybe. But then maybe not. Definitely not what Darren's thinking, because Darren, we all know, Darren, no, not what Darren's thinking. But it's going to be cheeky, and everyone's going to go nuts over it. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Oh, and you know what else? You know what else is coming up? It's like back in the earlier of the month. We're at the end of the month, but Pie Day. Pie Day is coming up. Who doesn't love Pie Day? I love pie. Blueberry is my favorite. So yeah, maybe we're going to have a contest for that one too, because that would be fun. How simple is it, right? Bake a pie, take a screenshot, blah, there's your entry for the Pie Day. Or, if you're like me and it's like, oh, I was busy drinking coffee and I couldn't make a pie that day, but my husband just happened to stop at the store, which, probably isn't going to happen because he doesn't really appreciate doing that. Especially after he spent so many hours doing other things for me, like coffee every morning. But just in case he brought home a pie, because he does love his pecan pie, I could take a screenshot of that. It doesn't have to be homemade, but it does have to be a pie in your house and not a screenshot that you get from some website, right? Come on, it's not that difficult. Get a screenshot of a pie. Not a guarantee, but we just may have that contest. So, and then of course, speaking of my husband, once again, I could not have done this with him. He has spent his entire Saturday, not just the morning, but late into the afternoon, doing these images for me because the man's a genius. He is my hero. I adore him. I don't even need to ask. I go, honey, and he turns in big, handsome blue eyes on me. And it's like, what can I do to help, sweetheart? So yes, I just I love you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for helping me again. So yeah, that's it for me, folks. March edition of Sip Happens with Shauna. Little bit of details, a little bit of excitement, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Who knows what April will bring? Showers, right? There's another April showers bring May flowers, so I'm gonna have to work on finding that proverb. But that's the next one. For this one, we're gonna stay with March coming in like a lion. So hopefully the game will stop being like a lion. It'll go out like a lamb and start being kind. And if not, the SSG will be here to stand by you and listen and hear all your complaints or your happies or your whatevers, and we will do our best, as always, to help. The members, again, thank you guys for all your help and stuff. And that's it. That's all I have. Has awesome sauce. Have, not has, although, some people has things. I have an amazing day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in your day. I appreciate your time. Thanks.